Hello and welcome. This is Ashes of the Singularity, Escalation. I'm just going to turn the music down a touch because it's quite loud. There we go, that's a bit easier for me to hear myself think. So, this is the second in the series of the Ashes of the Singularity real-time strategy game that's created. The first one didn't get quite as good as reviews as this one has, which is why I've chosen to start here. I think the main reason the main criticism was of the first one was the multiplayer was very good, but the single-player campaign was quite short, and it wasn't didn't live up to people's expectations. So I've decided to give this a try here. This is the second one in the series. I've never played this before, so this is literally the first time I'm going to play it. So because of that, I'm going to start a single-player campaign, and as you can see here, oh no, sorry. That's the wrong one. It should be Ascendancy Wars. Imminent Crisis, I believe we're going to start on today. So this game was released in November 2016, I believe, after the few months prior original game being released. And this one has much better, quite a bit better reviews. It's a real-time strategy, one of the few to come out of with any real sort of kind of drive and support behind it for some time. So people are quite excited about it, yeah, I'm going to give it a go and see how it is. So yeah, here we go. Just starting the game now. Imminent Crisis. Oh, there's different chapters. Oh, this looks a bit more substantial than the original one. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 possible different scenarios or maps you can go through. Start the first one, and we'll see. We see how we get on, I guess. So I guess, oh wait, we don't need to load, we just start. Okay.
The Singularity, an inflection point in human evolution, a release from all known bounds, casting humanity free of every prior limitation of mind and body. Humanity's technological capabilities expanded at exponential speeds. Humans learn to rewrite their biology, redefine their limitations, then eliminate them entirely. Their minds transcendent. They were no longer as the universe made them, but what they chose to be. No longer human, but something different, something greater.
Also, we've evolved.
We are what came after. We are new. We are post-human, and the infinite expanse calls to us. We move among the stars, converting dead worlds into terrenium, the computational matter on which we exist. As we forge it, our reach extends. Our culture grows. Now something is resisting us. In the distant reaches of known space, post-humans are being corrupted, turned into something else.
Oh dear. Kepler 3, 2173 survey mission, 623. Graphics don't look too bad. Bit basic, but good. Attacked by something. Okay, so we've got a loading screen here. So what I'm going to try and do with this.
I don't think we can hold them off much longer. We need to initiate another entity.
You sure that's needed?
There's not enough bandwidth to transfer a veteran here. I know. We're going to have to bring a neophyte. I think that's a good idea. The splinters are going to overrun us if we don't. We have no other choice.
So the splinters are like splinter operation.
I need you to listen carefully. None of this is going to make much sense right now, but you have to start moving quickly. You are now connected to a single construct, Scout Vehicle Globe. If this construct is destroyed, you will lose your connection to this world and fail the mission. Something has taken control of our nexus on this planet. We need you to take your scout and get it within sensor range so that we can target it with a bombing run. Why don't you test out the recon? Left-click to select it. Move it to the indicated area by right-clicking.
This is some kind of tutorial. Okay, so I'm moving through the landscape.
Notice the red radar ping to the northwest. That red blotch means that enemy units are present. Your sensors can't tell you exactly what is present. You'll only have a general idea, let's say. For now, it's probably best to avoid radar contacts like this. Try to go north as much as you can.
Okay, so I'm going to try and stay out the way of these red bits, I believe, here. And make my way around to here somehow.
You can turn this unit or a group of units into a control group by typing control and a number key. Try it. You can move the map display by holding down the right mouse button and dragging. Zoom the camera in and out with the mouse wheel.
General
Control
kind
the
of
angle by holding the
strategy
middle
style
mouse
game,
button and
controls.
dragging.
So it looks like I'm going to have to... I've gone here, what's next?
I need to just run through this contact ahead. It's blocking the only way to your target. The Hermes construct is very fast, so you should have no problem outrunning.
Right, so I've got to run past these guys, okay. Well, they haven't got the WASD keys enabled, which is a little frustrating. You have to use the arrow keys. So I've got to run through these and just get this, just getting shot up. Okay, I think I can outrun them now. Here we go.
Good.
Yep.
Continue northwest towards the next marker.
Okay. Over this way.
By now, you're probably wondering who I am. Hell, you might even be wondering who you are. The person you were before today is gone.
Oh
Now,
god.
you are what we call a post-human.
I don't feel any different.
That's how you're able to see this alien world all the way from Earth.
Post-human.
Except you're not just on Earth anymore. A tiny piece of you is here, connected to that construct you're controlling this very moment. Today is the first day of your new life. You may be instrumental in saving the human race.
Wow,
No pressure.
what a pep
You
talk.
must be getting near the hijacked Nexus. Its fabricator, a giant orbital satellite, is still under our control. I'm gonna transfer down an Artemis. Stand by. The Artemis is an artillery unit. It can attack targets it can't see as long as they're detected by your sensors. Now, use your scout to detect the enemies to your west, and use the Artemis to destroy them.
So go to the left. Oh, too far, too far. Right, back up, I'm getting shot up again. So this Artemis seems to be doing quite a good job of attacking them though. Oh, he's attacking somebody else as well now, by the looks of things. What else is he attacking? Oh, there's some more people here. Oh, go on, Artemis. Go on, Artie.
Excellent. Our bombers are now locked onto the hacked Nexus. Stand by, enjoy the show.
So, you're gonna come and... Oh, look at that.
Enemy
Blue and
nexus
exploding.
destroyed.
Destroyed the Splinter's Nexus.
Excellent. We can... Something's not right. I can't feel my mind. I can't feel my mind.
Valen?
Got too wasted.
Valen!
I can't feel my mind, man. What happened? Alright, so that was it. It was just a little intro.
Valen's
And...
gone. And we have no idea
more
how or
cutscenes.
why. Whatever did this must also be behind the Splinters. They're what remain of post-humans that have been transformed into something else. Drones of some sort. Mindless and beholden to a foe we know nothing about. We must
Oh,
discover
dear.
who this enemy is, and how they are corrupting even the mightiest among us.
Right, okay, so... onto part 2 then, I guess. So here we go.
Welcome to the planet Rigel 3. Out here, your relative inexperience is actually an advantage. Old salts like me require a great deal of logistics in order to get to a new star system. Because you don't even have a nexus yet, we can insert you onto nearly any planet within our range. The planet Rigel will act as your base of operations in this sector of the Orion constellation.
Okay.
I brought the Hermes you had on Kepler here. This time, you'll have additional forces. This will be a good opportunity for you to get used to controlling multiple units once. As before, your link to this world's through your Hermes scout. Do not let it be destroyed.
Right, so this is kind of like the mother
2 brutes and an archer.
ship
The
kind of
archer's
thing.
very fragile, but fires a toxode rocket that does a lot of damage. The brutes do very little damage, but they're fairly tough and can protect your archer in combat. Now that you have a
Right,
small
so it's like a
force,
tank.
take him south.
Okay, which ones are these then? They're the brutes, so they got, let's put the archer behind the brutes. Group them up. Control 2, then let's control 3. So we've got 1, 2, 3. Excellent, right, so what I'm going to try and do then is head down this way. It looks like I've got some kind of waypoint to go to over here. So I'll hit my brutes in first, they're like the tanks. I'll put the archers behind them.
Here are a couple of wandering guardian constructs. Try to take them out without losing forces. You're doing well. Soon you'll see the main force of guardians. Our Haley AI designed these guardians once it became clear that some people weren't willing to wait their turn for a planet of their own to colonize. As a result, we've had to begin arming our constructs. Most people don't have access to military hardware like you currently possess, so the guardians are generally sufficient to ward off overly enthusiastic colonizers.
Okay, so let's move them on up. I'm not sure I like this kind of haze. It's a bit confusing as to which direction to go in, really. I'm going to go over this way here. But this music is still incredibly epically loud. There we go, dealt with those guys quite nicely. And so we bring up the... oh no, that's the wrong one, keep him back here. So far, I'm going to take a little quick... we can't zoom in too far, you can zoom out pretty far, but you can't get in too close actually. It's not like any of the Total War series where you can get right up on your units. But still, it's early days. It's mostly tutorial time now. Oh, you've got different actions around here. Move, patrol, add a destination like waypoint, attack, move. So I assume if you use this, then you attack anything on the way to where you're moving. Double click to destroy this unit or building. Stop, so that's pretty much pretty standard RTS style. Oh no, wrong way. So we're going to head on as quickly as we can to this point.
Remember,
here.
Use your brutes to protect your archer.
The archer's going to come in and... there we go. Oh, that archer's pretty devastating. These brutes. Can't see any health bar though. Particularly clear that the health bar is. Unless I'm just being particularly blind. Which, you know, it's pretty fair bet. But one of them's been taken out. Looks like we've got rid of most of these guys here.
Well done. Now you only need to capture the power generator. To do that, just move your units near it. They'll do the rest.
Okay, so move these guys up. What is this here? Metal deposit? And that's the power generator. So I presume this is some kind of resource that we're going to need. And it looks like we're capturing these here, this here. So far so good. I've only lost one unit, which
Congratulations. Now have a foothold on this world. This position on Rigel 3 will allow us to build you a full-blown nexus on the relatively nearby planet of Cygnus 4.
all right. Okay. So I kind of get the feeling this is kind of like a real throwback to some of the original, real, RTS games that you used to play when you were a kid, like the kind of StarCrafts and the Total War Annihilation that kind of thing, and even so much as like Warcraft and Command and Conquer. I do feel this is a kind of a dying genre, but it's still quite nice to come back every now and again and play these kind of games. So I'm going to try and do a small series of these games, a small series on this game, should I say, and just see where we get to, see how it is. It's got some pretty good reviews, and as always, if you've got any suggestions or anything you'd like me to do, please leave a comment and like and subscribe if you'd like as well. And I'm just going to leave that here for today, and I'll try and release maybe 2 or 3 videos on this over the next week or so. Okay, thank you. As always, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again soon.